On the news headlines, Kwara government evacuates beggars from Ilorin streets. Tinubu rights rep seeks consideration on student loans. Kano gets new 100 MVA transformer after fire outbreak at substation. And on sports, Boniface absence cost Eagles AFCON title. Peseiro. Good day, this is Leadership TV News. I am Cynthia Onado. Let's begin now in Kwara State, where the state government on Thursday evacuated at least 46 beggars from strategic locations in Ilorin, the state capital. The Commissioner for Social Development, Honorable Folashade Okweyemi, led the team that carried out the exercise across Ilorin metropolis. The beggars were evacuated from the GRA axis to Babatunde Idiagbon flyover, Tanke, Ofa Garage, Garin Alini, Odota, and some parts of Babaode Dangote area, all in Ilorin. They were later taken to a facility belonging to the State's Ministry of Social Development for correction and onward reparation, while their children are kept at the Children Reception Center for immediate care and protection. The commissioner, who expressed dissatisfaction with the nuisance being created by some individuals taking begging as daily venture, described the act as sabotage and a disservice to the government's efforts at making the state habitable and a gleam of attraction. President Bola Tinubu has written the House of Representatives seeking consideration on the student loan bill. According to Vanguard, this was contained in a letter transmitted and read by the Speaker, Tajuddin Abbas, during plenary on Thursday, March 14. Pursuant to Section 58, Subsection 2 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999, as amended, I forward herewith the Student Loan Access to Higher Education Repeal and Reenactment Bill 2024 for the kind consideration of the House of Representatives. While hoping that this submission will receive the usual expeditious consideration of the House of Representatives, please accept, Right Honorable Speaker, the assurances of my highest consideration, the Speaker said. And now the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, announced the commissioning of a new 100 MVA power transformer at its 13233 kV Dan Agundi transmission substation after the fire incident that occurred last Sunday. The commissioning of the new transformer, which was reported on the TCN official Twitter handle, adds a substantial ATMW to the substation's existing capacity. With increased capacity at the substation, Kano Disco can now distribute more bulk power to its customers in Nasarawa GRA, Aminu Kano Airport, Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital, Bukavu Barracks, Air Force Base, Naibawa, Hotoro, Kundila, Tarauni, Sani Meinage, Kabuga, Aminu Kano Way, Jakara, and others. The Director General and Chief Executive Officer of the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, Engineer Bisoye Koka Udusote, has met with the Senate Committee on National Identity and National Population to discuss some of the challenges facing the Commission and strategies to address them. The meeting, chaired by the committee's Deputy Chairman, Senator Benga Daniel, provided a platform for the NIMC DG to present an overview of issues confronting the agency, ranging from infrastructural constraints to logistical challenges in NIN enrollment. In a statement by Ayodele Babalola, the technical advisor, Media and Communications, the NIMC boss also highlighted some ongoing initiatives aimed at enhancing service delivery, improving operational efficiency, and expanding the reach of the NIN enrollment services across the country. And now operatives of the Nigerian Navy's Forward Operating Base, FOB, Ibaka in Mbo local government area of Akwa Ibom State on Wednesday handed over 3 suspected oil thieves conveying boatload of 10,000 liters of premium motor spirit (PMS) to the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) for further investigation and prosecution. The commanding officer of the base, Navy Captain Uche Aneke, while officially handing over the suspects, the boat and PMS over to the NSCDC officials at Ibaka, disclosed that a patrol team of the Navy arrested the suspects on Monday, March 11, 2024 at about 2:30 a.m. in the morning. He warned individuals and groups involved in the legal business to desist or be prepared to face the full weight of the law, stressing that security agencies would not condone illegal activities in the country's coastal areas. And now the National Association of University Students, NAUS, has condemned the indefinite shift in the take-up date of the student loan scheme announced by the federal government. National President of the association, Comrade Obaji Marshall, described the development as unacceptable and an extension of the sufferings of Nigerian students. Marshall, who disclosed that the postponement of the take-up of the loan scheme was badly received by the association, said they had no choice but to fault the government for the decision. He noted that although the federal government scored a first for introducing the idea, but the association is unhappy with the absence of student representation in the special committee, which could be partly responsible for the delayed take-off. And now entertainment news. Nollywood sensation Daniel Etim Efyong and his wife have announced the birth of their newborn on Thursday. Etim Efyong made this known on his Instagram account with a picture of him, his wife, and their daughter. He wrote, "She's here, our song, our love gift, our evidence, another arrow in our quiver to the glory of God. Thank you, Lord, for your kindness towards us." Thousands of fans and well-wishers have now trooped to his page to express happiness over the recent developments and congratulate the actor and his family. And now to some sports news. Former Super Eagles coach Jose Peseiro believed the absence of Victor Boniface from the Nigeria's Africa Cup of Nations squad cost the team the title in Ivory Coast. Punch Sport Extra reports. Nigeria were on the brink of winning a fourth AFCON title last February, but lost 2-1 in the finals to host Ivory Coast, despite taking a first-half lead. Recounting his AFCON experience in an interview with AfricafootUnited, the Portuguese tactician stated Boniface would have made a big difference if he was available for the tournament. "I will say that Boniface would have made a difference without injury," Peseiro said. He was very confident and can play comfortably in our two-man attacking style. He can also play on both sides of the strikers, and that would have made him our invisible arc in the tournament. Our options to refine our style were limited to Boniface's absence. Meanwhile, Boniface is expected to in action in April after an injury that has kept him out of action for 3 months. And we're still on sports news. Netherlands police in Dubai have again arrested Dutch national football player Quincy Promes. The footballer is considered a fugitive in the Netherlands due to a drug trafficking conviction in February. He was arrested because of an urgent bulletin in the Netherlands issued via Interpol to alert other countries that he was a wanted man, the Dutch Public Prosecution Service announced. The Netherlands plans to file for his extradition. Promes was initially arrested late last month in connection with a hit-and-run car crash. The footballer was caught when he showed up at the Dubai airport intending to catch a flight out of the United Arab Emirates. Soon after, the Dutch authorities said they would begin discussing the possibility of extradition, but Promes was allowed to leave his jail cell while awaiting the legal system's next steps. And on that note, we end the news on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website, www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080 3688 61